Hey yo Hylians, my name is Tycholera, and you are watching The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time on our adventure, we killed a butterfly. Actually, no, we killed several other bugs. We finished up some side questing and other things that were going down on Skyloft. Not accidentally jumping into main story quests this time. But that's what we did. This time, we're going to be heading off to our next destination. And if you couldn't tell based on the direction I'm headed, we're going to the Lanayru Desert first. This is the order I originally intended to do. I wanted to do Lanayru Desert, Elden Volcano, and then Faron region. I realized that's a bit backwards from what you probably would have expected. You can, again, do them in any order. This is the order that I personally like to do, because there is something that opens up after the Lanayru Desert that becomes available once you take care of it. So we're going to be taking care of that first. You know, one to your preferred destination. All right. This is where it gets a bit weird. I want to say we want to go to the ancient harbor first. I think that's where we want to go. I'll be honest, I don't remember the exact location, but I think this is it. So, but we're not actually going out onto the sea. We're turning around and, oh boy, jumping into an empty pit. We're turning around and heading back to the, okay, I thought I could make that. I guess not. This way. We're going this way. Yeah, we're gonna turn around and head back out towards the main area. I think this is the best way to get there. I might be wrong about that, but you know, if I'm wrong, then whoops. So one thing that I should probably mention is there is one more side quest that we can do that opens up after you complete the Elden Volcano. That you started on Skyloft and take care of it in the volcano area. But we're not going to be doing that just yet. We're going to be taking care of some. We're going to be taking care of that one and the other last side quest. After we're done with all the Song of the Hero stuff. Hey, over there, is that you, Tycholera? Nice timing! I have been meaning for you, to look for you. Come over here a minute. So yes, this is the best way to do it. I was right, haha. Nice to see you, Tycholera. Say, you ever find that sacred flame you were looking for? Really? You did? Great, I was pretty curious about it. So spill all the details. I see, so after all that adventuring, you finally found it. Tycholera, I have to say, you're pretty amazing. You are not the only one. I found out some more about the legend of the three dragons. This news is going to blow your mind. I found out that there is indeed a hidden area beyond here. There's a narrow path that I cannot fit through without losing a few pounds. My theory is that it probably links to the home of the Thunder Dragon, one of the three dragons in the legend. I am convinced that these robots must have had something to do with it as well. The Thunder Dragon, a bunch of robots and timeshift stones. What a story. So, yes, as you can see... Oh, well, we can't go there quite yet. We have to grab this first. Whoa. Roll it. Link, roll it! Why didn't you roll it, Link? I was trying to roll it so hard and it just wouldn't go. Alright, try this again. There we go. I accidentally hit my mic stand in the process, but it'll be fine. We're all good. Yes, we can now go this way. And giant sand piles. Yes, I realize how childish I am. No, I don't care. There's not even anything in them. It's literally just sand piles for the sake of sand piles. Hey, there's money in here, though. Sort of. I will be doing everything in my power to start collecting some cash, because I do want to pick up that last heart piece from Beetle's shop. But this is the Lanayru Gorge. Legend tells of the dragon loyal to the goddess living in this area. Welcome to the Lanayru Gorge. Signs indicate that an ancient civilization established a quarry here to mine the deposit of high-quality timeshift stones. Consequently, the terrain is intricately subdivided with the remains of long-abandoned mining equipment, such as minecarts and their tracks. And this is the final area on our map that we have yet to open up. You can see this is a very circular area, to say the least, just based on that map there. And wouldn't you know it, there's actually a bird statue here, so we're gonna awaken that real fast. And yeah, this place is looking pretty desolate. There's not much here. You have an ancient robot, and well, looks like time hasn't been too friendly to this world. So, right off the bat, there's a lot of these rocky things, as well as a cactus with a bomb here. I say, we blow it up! You may have also noticed that our beetle had a new command on it that I didn't really mention. When we upgraded our beetle in the last episode, we now have the ability to speed it up. Just a nice little touch there. Something to keep in mind. You may notice this entryway is locked, so we can't actually make our way through here. However, the area ahead is only allowed by permission of the Thunder Dragon Lanayru. So we can't quite get in there just yet. And what is this rock? It's down there now. Bugs. Well, you may notice something sparkling down there on the this rock over here. I betcha we can pick that up with our beetle. It turns out it's a small key. So, in case you couldn't tell, the giant skeleton that we found there is, in fact, the Thunder Dragon. And, as mentioned before, time has not exactly treated him very kindly. So, he is dead. The key is dropped off in the middle of nowhere. And we now have access to a new area over here. So we are going to claw shot our way across here. I don't know what I was just saying. Sand cicada if you want it. Again, these bugs are just useful for enhancing potions, so I'm not incredibly interested. But we have a timeshift stone here. Alrighty, this guy has some words for us. There are lots of big timeshift stones here. Did you get permission from Master Thunder Dragon to come here like we did? We were just about to transport this timeshift stone to the Master Thunder Dragon. Weep. Well, there are many monsters. Verm practice extreme caution. And he is no longer active. So, this is, I guess, in essence, an escort mission of sorts, but not quite to the same degree. So yeah, we will be escorting this timeshift stone across the sand here, but it's more so just that we'll be taking out the enemies. Okay, that's funny. We'll be taking out enemies as we go, just kind of keeping ourselves safe than anything. We just kind of have to keep up with it. So, you know, don't get caught by the enemies to the point that you can't keep going. Because, I mean, the timeshift stones are invincible. We are not. So, keep that in mind. Here we have. So this is. You may be reminded of our adventures just down in the Lanayru mines. So I mean, it's like I said, I love time shift stones, and I actually really enjoy this this quest. So looking forward to it. Oh, you will of course have to periodically open up the doors, just to make sure that, hey, gotta be sure you're keeping up and not running ahead too far. You do need the time shift stone. But yeah, like I said, neat stuff. I really like the time shift stones, and I think this is a good use of them. I don't think this is bad. What is... Okay, I guess this is an alternate path that way. But, Jelly Blob! So, while we're here, and I don't really have a whole lot to say, because like I said, it is just a bit of an escort mission of sorts, with this time shift stone. So, while we're here, and I don't have a ton to talk about, I feel the need to mention this endgame sequence here. Because, like I mentioned before, we are getting pretty darn close to the end of the adventure. And this is, in essence, one of the last things that we'll be doing. Just this last Hero of the Song quest, or Song of the Hero quest. This is, like I said, very close to the end. And so I just kind of wanted to talk about how I actually kind of like this wrap-up quest. It's definitely not the best that it could have been, but it's certainly not bad. A lot of like end game wrap up side quests and things, they can get kind of tedious, but I feel like this one, of all things, it allows you to revisit old areas in new light. That's really cool and really fun. You get to see places that you either get to see places you've never seen before, or you get to see new places you get to see old places in new scenarios, like with the Elden Volcano and such. I feel, plus it really does test you on mastery of items. Like with this one, there's a lot of like claw shot puzzles and things, and we're gonna be, running around with these claw shots a lot. And I think this is really fun, really cool. And then with the Elden Volcano, we had a really cool mission where we had to where we only had access to certain items at certain times, and we had to figure out how to reacquire items and get new things and figure out what we could do with what stuff and how we were gonna get there. It was really cool. And so I don't know, I really like this sequence of mini side quests like this. I think it's definitely a really cool way to do a wrap up for a game like this. And especially because it's not like there's a million different areas that we have to go and visit and all these different things that we have to go and see. It's just this one, it's just these three areas that all have different parts of the quest, and so yeah, I really like it. I think it's a pretty good way to... Oh boy. I think it's a good way to finish up the game, is what I'm saying. Even, amidst my inability to talk very well. Here we have some blade traps that we are going to have to use the minecart to help ourselves get around a bit easier. And, oh, it looks like we might need our whip, actually. Fun! I feel bad for the whip in the Elden Volcano quest, because it did nothing that whole time. We had the... Ooh! Ancient Flower. That's useful. Yeah, the whip did not do anything during our time with the... in the Elden Volcano. I mean, it was used for one thing. And that was it. So I feel bad for the whip. So it's nice that it's getting some love here. I will say that of all the items, the whip is probably the one that comes into prominence the least. Just cause, I don't know, of all the items, it's the one that's the least useful over time. Which is a shame, because it is a really fun and kind of neat weapon. Then I can't get up there. You have to go around like this, slowly and painful. Oh no! Okay, we're good. We made it. We're all good. I don't know why it won't let you run up that pathway. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Oh boy, lots of enemies in here, so you want to keep track of where you are, where the minecart is, because keep in mind, the enemies will oftentimes go away after the minecart has passed them by. You will not. So, the enemies, but so will your pathway, so you want to be careful to keep track of everything that's going on. Oh boy. Okay, so he's gone. Oh, this one we do have to kill. So yeah, you don't... Why is it not doing my directional slice? Yeah, you don't have to kill all the enemies in this room. Just, again, keep track of where you are and where they are, so that you don't get... Ow. You don't get caught behind it and die a slow and painful death. There we go. So he is dead now. Oh wait. How do I... There we go. Now we can open up the way for the minecart to progress through. And I do believe we are nearing the end of our little journey here. Get out of here. So there is that that bombable rock right there that the minecart is not going to be able to pass. Weird lag spike there. But there we've got some bombs down here that we can pick up. And sorry if I hurt someone right there with that. And it can finally continue. As can we, as soon as these guys are dead. Ooh, almost jumped off a cliff there. Oh, we got a Quadra Bob. I haven't seen one of these in a while, and oh, that's pathetic. They die immediately now. To the Master Sword, they are no match. And so, yeah, that's the end of that quest, more or less. So that's going to just kind of make its way on up here. And it's gonna settle right there in the center. Now this platform actually amplifies the power of the minecart. And with such, the Thunder Dragon is revived. Oh, hello. I haven't had a visitor like you here in quite a while. You are human, aren't you? You must have some reason for coming this far. What is it? I see, so you're Tycholera from the sky. That's not much of a name, is it? How about I add a model number to your name, like my friends have got? Maybe LD Tycholera 16. I'm sure that LD 16 is a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I can tell you don't like the sound of that. That's a shame. So, what can I do for you? Oh, you say you need me to teach you a song. Hold on now. Didn't you just say you came from the sky, Tycholera? So then you're the hero chosen by the goddess, aren't you? I see. Well, that's something. Although I must apologize. You see, I can't really help you. I may have enough strength for a brief chat like this, but, well, as you can see, I'm quite ill. I'm in no shape to sing. And to think it was the goddess herself who entrusted me with this important duty, I feel the deepest shame. So, it looks like he's not in the best of shape and won't be able to sing this song for us. It's An unfortunate circumstance. We wanted Master Thunder Dragon to get well, so we planted a seedling from the Tree of Life, which bears a fruit that is said to cure any illness. Well, you can see off in the distance here, there's the tree that he was talking about. And, that too is not looking to be in the best of shape. So, maybe, just maybe, there's something we're gonna have to be able to do about this. First of all, blow away the sand, because obviously that's very important. And it's not a very great looking tree. However, if we blow this away, there is in fact a time shift stone here. So we can revert it back to the same time as when it was originally planted. You got the Life Tree Seedling. It is from a very young form of a legendary tree, whose fruit is said to cure any illness. What are you doing with that seedling? Master Thunder Dragon needs the fruit from the Tree of Life to recover. Unless you mean to help our master. Of course. Really, thank you. Make sure you plant the seedling somewhere where it will be sure to thrive. I fear growing the seedling to maturity in the Lanayru province is impossible. We're counting on you. So, turns out we can't actually grow the seedling here. But, and of course, due to the desert changing, that makes sense. There's a reason for that. However, we know of a very lush environment that doesn't change with age. Oh, that was my computer telling me that I'm running low on battery. That's an interesting problem. Also, this place is covered in ancient flowers, so grab them all while you're here. So, with that, we're going to return to, once again, wait, how do I get out? How do I get out of here? I don't know. Huh. I seem to have trapped myself. I think you just need to hit this one again. This time shift stone again, and then the amplifier will automatically make it work. Maybe. Maybe. No. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to get out of here. How do I leave? I'm stuck. I am honestly confused as to how you know, it's probably something like you shoot the time shift stone from a distance with like the bow or something. I bet that's it. Yeah, I can totally hit that from over here. No, I can't. What? What? Maybe this'll work? Okay, there we go. Weird. Alright, whatever. Anyways. So. While I return to the sky, I'm gonna... Actually, well, while I return to the Pharaon region, because I think it should be pretty obvious that that's where we're going, I'm going to go grab my computer's battery, my cable real fast, and then I'll meet you guys in the Pharaon region. So, in case you guys are wondering, wait a second, doesn't this mean that you're going to, doesn't this mean that you're going to accidentally trigger the Pharaon Woods quest as well? No, we're not actually going to be doing that just yet. There are ways around it, so we don't have to worry about that. You may notice you are not able to access any of the rest of the Pharaon region except for just the sealed grounds, but luckily for us, the sealed grounds is exactly where we want to go. So you don't need to worry any about that. This place is fairly devoid of monsters, which it certainly wasn't last time we were here. And hey, buddy, probably wouldn't. I don't know. He's absolutely no musical ability. He's just gonna. I didn't mean to talk to him. He's just gonna blabber on about random things. So yeah, we won't be able to access any of the rest of the Pharaon region for now, but we don't need to, so we don't need to worry about it. What we actually want to do is, since we need the sapling to go pretty gosh darn quick here, we're going to go into the past. You may also remember that earlier Groose mentioned over off to the side that he would have loved to see a brilliant tree right over here. Well, if we just plant the sapling right there, and then return to the present, we can skip gardening altogether and find that over the years, the tree has grown fully. Oh yeah, now this is a tree I could look at all day. It's like a symbol for this temple or something. Every time I stare at it, my jaw starts hanging open and I get this weird happy feeling. So yeah, it's implied that Groose believes this tree has been here the whole time because as far as he's concerned, it has been. We actually went into the past and kind of changed things a little bit just by planting this tree. I have mixed opinions on how that works, but that's, you know, a personal bias thing, so I ain't gonna let it. I ain't gonna let that bother me for now. Is this tree or something or what? No wonder it's called the Tree of Life. Yeah, sure enough. Anywho, now with the life fruit or whatever in our hands, we can return to the Lanayru Desert region and to deliver it to the Thunder Dragon. It's still kind of weird seeing this place with no enemies whatsoever. I mean, I ain't complaining, but it is a bit strange, to say the least. Luckily for us, the Lanayru Gorge is a travel point from the sky, so we can just warp straight on over here. And we can deliver the fruit to the dragon. Oh, Tychalra. Hello there. Is there something you need? I have no idea how we were fitting that in our pockets. Oh, is that what I think it is? You brought that here for me, didn't you? Oh, down the hatch! Zing, ding, ding! Or zing-a-ding-ding, excuse me. Oh, you've done it, boy! I can feel the fruit's effect surging through me. It's exhilarating. I feel like a proper dragon again. Just because I have eternal life doesn't mean I can't get mighty sick. Thanks to you, boy, this old dragon will keep on charging a while yet. I owe you a big thank you. So allow me to perform a moving rendition of my part of the Song of the Hero. I should warn you, I've got a mean set of pipes, and I know how to use them. This'll clean out those ears, boy, so brace yourself. learned part of the Song of the Hero. Tychalra, I owe you my life. You have to let me repay you. Give me some time to prepare, and when you next return to visit me, I believe you will be mightily pleased. Well done, Master. You have acquired the second part of the Song of the Hero. The final part can be found somewhere within Faron Woods. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we'll be doing just that. Maybe. Okay, yes, we will be doing just that. Oh no! We won't be doing it quite yet. Well, yeah. Not yet. Not yet. We will come back next time. Okay, so next time we will not scratch what I just said. We will not be coming back to do that, but we'll be taking care of whatever we can do here with the Thunder Dragon. I'll see you guys again real soon. But until then, I bid you all a hearty farewell. Bye-bye.